Yo, what's up? Ricky Sanders here. If you live for fast cars, greasy hands, and solving problems under the hood, welcome to your new favourite spot. I'm all about real fixes, no BS, and showing you how to keep your ride running like a champ. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's make some noise in the garage. Enough talk. Let's get wrenching.
Engines of the BMW N47 series came to replace the obsolete M47 motors. These are diesel motors with increased technical characteristics for the first series of BMW vehicles. The power unit was changed structurally and modernized to meet international requirements. Characteristics and features of the motors. The BMW N47 engine received an improved lightweight cylinder block, in which the cast iron liners are marked, which allows unimpeded overhaul. The block itself houses two balanced crankshafts. A 16-valve head with two camshafts is planted on the block. The diameter of inlet valves is 27.2 mm, exhaust valves 24.6 mm, and the thickness of the valve stem is 5 mm. The engine was equipped with common rail injection system, as well as turbocharger with intercooler. The first versions were equipped with a turbine Garrett GTB 1749 VK with variable geometry. The timing drive is a chain, which is located behind the motor. Let's consider the main technical characteristics of the N47. Name characteristics: manufacturer Steyr plant engine, make N47 engine type turbodiesel, displacement 2.0 liters, 1995 cubic centimeters, power 116-218 HP. Cylinder diameter, number of cylinders, number of valves, torque 260 1750-2500 300 1750-2500 380 1750-2750 350 1750-3000 380 1750-2750 400 2000-2250 450 1500-2500 compression ratio 16.5 economy Euro 5-6 injection system common rail fuel consumption 4.8 liters for every 100 kilometers in mixed mode engine oil 0W30 0W45 W35 W45 W40 service life 250 plus thou. Kilometer applicability BMW 116D divided by 118D divided by 118D divided by 120D divided by 1220D divided by 123D divided by 125D E87 F20 BMW 225D F22 BMW 316D divided by 318D divided by 320D divided by 300N 25D E90 F30 BMW 418D divided by 420D divided by 425D F32 BMW 518D divided by 520D divided by 525D divided by 525D E60 F10 BMW X1 E84 BMW X3 E83 F25 BMW X5 F15 BMW 520D GT F07 Mini Cooper IST N47 twin-power turbo for BMW X5 M and BMW X6 motor modifications. In addition to the standard equipment, there are a number of powertrain modifications, which made it possible to install it not only on the 1 Series BMW cars, BMW N47 Series motor N47 D20K0, 2007 to 2012, the weakest version of the N47 with a Garrett GTB 1749 VK turbine. Power 116 horsepower at 4000 RPM, torque 260 Nm at 1750 to 2500 RPM. This motor is used in BMW 116DE87 and 316DE90. N47 D20U0, 2007 to 2013, version with 143 horsepower at 4000 RPM, 300 Nm of torque at 1750 to 2500 RPM. The DDE 7.0 ECU is used here, Garrett GTB 1749 VK turbocharger, and the boost pressure is 1.5 bar. As on the weaker motor, the N47D20U0 uses solenoid injectors. This power unit was used in BMW N47, 318DE90, X1E84, and X3E83. N47D2000, 2007 to 2013, modification with an output of 177 horsepower at 4,000 rpm, torque 340 Nm at 1750 to 3000 rpm. The control unit on the engine is DDE 7.1, and the turbine is MHI-TF035HL, which blows 1.55 bar, piezoelectric injectors with higher pressure in the ramp are also used. You can find this engine in BMW 120DE87, 320DE90, 520DE60, and X1E84 and X3E83. N47D20T0 N47 Top, 2007 to 2013, is the most powerful N47 engine. It is a twin-turbo version with two Borg-Warner KP35 and K16 turbochargers, boost pressure of 2 bar. There is also a new exhaust, piezo injectors with even higher pressure in the ramp, and the ECU used is DDE 7.1. The output of N47 Top is 204 horsepower at 4,400 rpm, torque 400 Nm at 2,000 to 2250 rpm. These engines were used in BMW 123DE87 and X1E84. N47D20K1 and 47TU, 2011 to 2015, the motor that replaced N47D20K0. It is equipped with IHI RHV4T39 turbine and ECU DDE 7.1. Compared to its predecessor, this motor is more economical. Fuel consumption is reduced by 3%. Power output is 116 horsepower at 4,000 rpm and torque is 260 Nm at 2,500 rpm. You can find this engine under the hood of BMW 116DF20, 316DF30, and X1E84. N47D20U1 and 47TU, 2011 to 2015, the motor that replaced the N47D20U0. It is equipped with IHI RHV4T39 turbocharger and ECU DDE 7.1. Power is 143 horsepower at 4,000 rpm, torque 320 Nm at 1750 to 2500 rpm. Despite almost identical performance to the regular N47, the N47TU has slightly more power at mid-range rpm. This engine meets Euro 5 environmental standards, and Euro 6 for the 218D and 418D versions. It is installed in BMW 118DF20, 218DF22, 318DF30, 418DF36, 518DF10, X1E84, and X3F25. N47D2001 and 47TU, 2010 to 2017. This engine replaced the N47D2000. It uses MHI TF035HL turbo and ECU DDE 7.1. Power output is 184 horsepower at 4,000 rpm. Torque is 380 Nm at 1750 to 2750 rpm. It was put on BMW 120DF20, 220DF22, 320DF30 E90, 328DF30, 420DF32, 520DF10, X1E84, and X3F25. BMW 320D Efficient Dynamics and X1 Efficient Dynamics cars were produced with the same turbocharger and programmatically smothered. At 163 horsepower at 4,000 rpm and 380 Nm of torque at 1750 to 2750 rpm. N47D20T1 and 47TU Top and 47S1, 2012 to 2016. The top version of the N47TU twin-turbo replacing the N47D20T0. This motor was equipped with Borg-Warner K16 and KP35 turbines, modified intake and exhaust, and control unit here is DDE 7.31. Power is 218 horsepower at 4,400 RPM. Torque is 450 Nm at 1750 to 2500 RPM. It was used in BMW 125D F20, 225D F22, 325D F30, 425D F32, 525D F10, X1E84, and X5 F15. 84 N47 C20U1, 2011 to 2014, is the N47 D20U1 version for the Mini Cooper SD. Full maintenance of N47 motors does not differ from standard power units of this class. Maintenance is carried out at an interval of 15,000 kilometers. The recommended maintenance should be performed every 10,000 kilometers. So, let's consider a detailed technical service card. 16 N47 engine maintenance process TO1, oil change, oil filter change. To be carried out after the first 1,000 to 1,500 kilometers of mileage. This stage is also called running in, because the motor elements are lapping. TO2, the second maintenance is carried out after 10,000 kilometers of mileage. Thus, the engine oil and filter are changed again, as well as the air filter element. At this stage, the engine pressure is also measured. TO3, at this stage, which is performed after 20,000 kilometers, the standard procedure of oil change, fuel filter replacement, as well as diagnostics of all engine systems is carried out. Maintenance 4, the fourth maintenance is probably the simplest. After 30,000 kilometers of mileage only oil and oil filter element are changed. TO5, the fifth maintenance is like a second breath for the engine. Typical faults in the new motor. The deficiencies of the predecessor were not taken into account, and therefore the problems of the M47 and N47 are practically the same. In principle, all motors are similar in design and characteristics. So, let's consider what frequent problems can be found on N47. Replacing the timing chain N47, the motor is noisy at the rear. This means that the timing chain is stretched and needs to be replaced. At 100,000 kilometers another noise may occur, which is produced by the crankshaft damper. Definite replacement. Whirling sound under the hood. This is the swirling of the intake manifold flap. The formation of carbon deposits on the EGR valve. Usually, it is recommended to install a plug, but at the same time, you will have to sew the brains to make the motor work adequately. Conclusion: engine N47 is quite reliable and high-quality engines. All of them have a high rating in respect of motorists and experts. Maintenance of the power unit can be carried out independently. As for repair, it is recommended to contact a service station. N47 engine BMW N47 maintenance N47. In conclusion, the BMW N47 engine has made a significant impact in the automotive world, known for its blend of performance and efficiency. While it has its share of common issues, particularly with timing chain failures, proper maintenance and care can enhance its longevity and reliability. Whether you're a BMW enthusiast or considering a vehicle equipped with this engine, understanding its strengths and weaknesses is crucial. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video has provided valuable insights into the BMW N47 engine.